Space may be the final frontier, but sometimes you just want to put up your space boots and hang out at home on the red planet. But to do that, living conditions have to be just right. And that is what you are trying to do in Terraforming Mars, which was published by FryxGames and Stronghold Games and designed by Jacob Fryxelius. Hi everybody, my name is Nick Murphy of the Brothers Murph. We're here with Board Game Geek, and today's In Focus is sponsored by the Board Game Geek Store and will feature the game trays for Terraforming Mars available there. Well, the air is finally nice and a brand new ocean is formed, so let's get this game down to the table and go in focus on Terraforming Mars. Terraforming Mars is a game where you'll be working to, you guessed it, terraform Mars. This game is an engine builder and you will be gaining production in various areas by playing out cards into a tableau before you. Every round you will produce resources such as steel, plant, and heat, and you will be using these resources to make Mars habitable by raising the temperature, increasing oxygen levels, and placing oceans to help sustain life. Each round, players will draw cards during the research phase, choosing which ones to keep by paying 3 mega credits per card. During the action phase, on your turn you may do 1 or 2 actions or you may pass. There are many different action types, including playing cards from your hand. Green bordered cards will often affect your production levels, while blue bordered cards will give you passive effects or actions you can use each round. Red cards are events that will be played and often affect the terraforming levels of the planet. The red cards are a one-time effect, but the blue cards and green cards will remain in front of you. To play cards, you must pay the cost in the top left corner, and you must meet the requirements if there are any listed at the top. For example, this can include needing certain minimum oxygen levels, or for you to have played specific types of cards with science or building tags. If the card gives you production, it will be shown with a brown border around the type of resource, which will cause you to increase how much you produce each round moving forward. Players all want to make sure they are helping terraform the planet and will be rewarded for doing so. As an action, players can turn in 8 plants or 8 heat to place a greenery tile or raise the temperature respectively. This will bring the game one step closer to ending, and you will move your player piece one step up on the terraform rating, which will give you money each round and will create your baseline for endgame scoring. If players have enough money, they could do standard actions and place greenery tiles, heat up the planet, or even fund a new ocean. A round will go on until all players pass, at which point you will move on to production and gain new mega credits and all other resources that you have in production. During the game, if players can, they may claim a milestone which can be bought if they meet certain parameters like controlling 3 greenery tiles or 3 city tiles. They can also fund a reward which at the end of the game will go to the player who leads in that category. This includes owning the most tiles in play or having the most heat resources cubes in play at the game's end. Once all global parameters have been met, the game will end. In addition to milestones and awards, players will receive points on cards that give them. They will also receive a victory point for each greenery tile they possess, and each of their cities will score a victory point for each greenery tile adjacent to it, no matter who owns it. These will all be added onto the terraform rating you manage to achieve in the game, and the player with the highest score will win. Terraforming Mars is all about building a big production engine. That way, your corporation can claim all the credit for all the strides the planet has taken. And with so many cards, there are a ton of avenues for you to explore. And if this seems interesting to you, make sure to check out Terraforming Mars' page on Board Game Geek and check out a review. And if you want to get yourself some of the player boards that you saw featured throughout this video, make sure to check out the Board Game Geek Store. And until next time, my name's been Nick Murphy. We're here with Board Game Geek, and we've been going in focus on Terraforming Mars. Have a great day.